okay?
Oh, yeah. Man, I am. Oh, shit.
What's your name, sir? Officer DeRozier, San Antonio Police Department, if you're curious. You alright?
No,
What happened?
man, I am, like...
Do you need an ambulance?
No, I'm not.
Is there anyone home that can come out and help you out?
No, I'm sorry.
Do you realize your Jeep's still running?
Oh, shit.
We've seen quite a few videos of police officers and politicians getting special treatment when they're involved in drunk driving incidents. But take a look at this one from San Antonio. It's November 6th of this year around 10 p.m. After a guy at a barbecue restaurant called 911 about a drunk old guy in a black Jeep causing a disturbance in the drive-thru lane, police officers found the Jeep, which ended up wrecking into another vehicle and then fleeing the scene. The damaged Jeep, still running, keys in the ignition, was found with the driver nearby, drunk out of his mind, laying in his backyard. The driver was the 67-year-old San Antonio City Councilman Clayton Perry.
Your name Clayton?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you realize you were potentially involved in a motor vehicle accident tonight, Clayton?
No.
Can you sit up?
No.
Do you want help sitting up?
No.
Well, I can't exactly leave you like this.
Oh, shoot. Man.
So here's if you can't stand up on your own, I'm going to have to call an ambulance because I can't leave you with an inability to care for yourself.
No. I'm sorry.
How about this? Try sitting up. Let's start with that.
Alright.
Hey, we're making progress.
Oh, shoot.
Do you have ID on you, Clayton?
No, I'm not.
And 4120-826 Iowa Street.
That's more of a yes or no question, not a am or aren't. Do you have ID on you?
No, I don't.
Do you have a driver's license?
No.
But you were out driving?
No, I'm not.
No, not right now, but you were out earlier.
No.
Because I have a description that you match at a Bill Miller's. I have a receipt from right behind your vehicle with some groceries from earlier today.
Okay.
And when I said you left your vehicle running, you reacted in such a way that would lead me to believe that you were
Okay.
operating it earlier. So if you don't have a driver's license, why are you out driving?
Ooh, shoot.
I'm going to ask another question. It appears
sorry.
that you might have been driving while intoxicated. So
No.
if you don't have a driver's license, that would be an even worse decision. Wouldn't you agree?
Yes.
Okay. Can you stand up?
No.
First, a couple of things I appreciate about this police officer. One, I can't imagine that he doesn't know who this man is. He's already found the Jeep, ran the tags, etc. Apparently, this guy had been on the city council of this town where this officer is employed since 2017. Now, maybe this officer didn't like the guy already. I have no idea. But the point is that he's not getting any special treatment as it should be. Two, the officer is being polite and effective. We see plenty of videos where things start to go sideways from the very beginning. That's important here because there's no arrest warrant or search warrant at this point. He found what appears to be a wrecked vehicle, matching the description both in vehicle and driver from the 911 calls from the barbecue restaurant as well as the scene of the accident. He found the driver obviously drunk, which is consistent with the information known, but it's a delicate one legally speaking. As discussed in prior videos, like anyone, this officer would have an implied license to go and talk to the guy and to ask him questions on a consensual basis. In other words, the guy is not being detained at this point. Perhaps he could be, or he would be, if the man wasn't found in his own backyard with his vehicle running in the driveway. No doubt that he would be detained and probably arrested if he was found in this condition at the scene of the wreck, but he wasn't. He does deserve some credit, I guess, for successfully making it home. Well, he made it like 98% of the way home. Now, can this officer arrest him, legally speaking, in his own backyard at this point? Let's watch some more.
Have you been drinking tonight?
Oh, no. I'm trying to get it into my house.
Okay. So why is that so difficult?
Well, sorry.
It's an honest question. Do you know what time it is right now?
No, I don't even know what time it is.
Were you driving earlier?
No.
Who was?
Copy 2219-2219.
I'm not gonna lie, I ask a lot of questions that I already know the answer to.
Yeah.
So the more you lie to me, just the harder this is.
Yeah.
For you. Easier for me.
Right.
Harder for you.
Right.
So who was driving?
Not me.
Not you.
Nope.
Who was? And what kind of bum friend do you have that would leave you lying in your backyard?
I'm
Negative, no one may
back
contact.
here, and I'm sorry.
I'm surprised you haven't even asked about the people that you hit, if they're okay or not.
What?
Yeah. You were involved in a motor vehicle crash tonight. At least your vehicle was. So I'm going to call an ambulance out because at this point I can't just leave you here.
Okay.
So we'll go from there.
All right.
31,
Thank you.
31. Clayton, let's start with your last name.
Clayton Perry.
Clayton Perry.
Yes.
Do you have a good phone number?
Yes.
What is that?
Well. Okay.
Do you not remember it?
Well, no,
While you think about that, would you like me to turn your vehicle off?
yeah.
Okay. Don't go anywhere.
Okay.
So where were you coming from before here?
Shoot.
Do me a favor. Either have a seat in the chair or on the steps. How about that?
Okay.
Glad to see you standing though.
Yeah.
Do you want to have a seat?
Yeah. Okay. Yes.
Here's your wallet.
Thank you.
I just have a driver's license. I'm gonna hang on to that
Yeah.
for just a moment. So what happened this evening that led us to here?
Well, I just came on home.
From where?
Negative. I believe
From,
we're all of the suspicious vehicles.
yeah, I was-
They're calling on their own now.
Okay.
Are you normally this fuzzy on details?
No.
Okay. Are you just avoiding my question, or are you confused?
And where was
No.
That's more of a
Lincoln
medical
Road
concern than
intersection?
anything,
Said it was
mind you.
I'm
behind
just-
the Chase Bank.
Had
Didn't
a
give an address for the Chase Bank.
had a
but
good time.
Right there in the alleyway.
Where?
from well,
Exactly.
from
What?
161 Second Ave, 97934.
well, just right down the
24,
road.
24.
Let's see, where was I? Dang. Let's see, where was I? Dang.
When you were having this good time, how much did you have to drink?
Well, I had a good time.
I'll ask again. I already know the answer, but I'm just waiting for you to admit it. Who was driving your vehicle tonight?
I didn't have anybody here tonight.
Does that mean you were driving your vehicle tonight?
Nope.
So who do you trust enough to drive your vehicle, but then who's going to leave you laying in your backyard?
Well, I was coming on home.
Right.
Yep.
But who was driving?
Nope. Not me.
Not you.
Nope.
Who was?
There's a lot of acorns living here tonight,
There
and
are a lot of acorns living here tonight?
yeah, I mean,
That has nothing to do with my question, though.
nope, not me.
We've established that.
Nope, not me.
Do you realize that whoever was driving ran into your garage?
My garage? Nope.
Can you get inside?
Yes. I appreciate it.
So, just so you understand, I do have a crash report to write. Your vehicle is going to be listed in that crash report because I have witnesses that saw it occur and followed
Okay.
you back here.
Okay.
I'm also going to be filing a failure to stop and provide information.
Okay.
So, just so you're
Okay.
aware of what's happening with all that. Do you have any questions for me?
Okay. Nope. Okay. All right.
So,
Well, I appreciate it.
okay.
Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. It's all right.
All right.
Go ahead and hop inside.
All right. Okay.
I can't leave till I see you inside.
Okay. I'm sorry.
I don't think your keys are in there if that's what you're looking for.
Okay. All right. Keys are in the.
I don't know where the keys are.
Okay.
I'm just saying if you're looking for them, I doubt they're in your wallet.
Okay. All right. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Are you going to be entering your residence or no?
I'm sorry.
Are you going to be entering your residence or no?
Yes.
Okay.
And
Yes.
4210 3434
Man.
Rolling Avenue, correction in progress, 03 Clarabelle East.
I got it.
I'm
Thank
waiting.
you. Appreciate it.
There's no pad there for a card to unlock.
Yeah.
That's a credit card. Still no card that's going to open that door, sir.
Just what?
There's no card that's going to open that door. I've seen you try about 6 now.
Well,
It's just a standard lock. You need a key.
alright, well, I know. Well, I'm sorry.
Me too.
I can't get into the house. What do you want me to do?
I've offered. Do you want me to check your vehicle for keys? Maybe you have a house key that we could try the front door with?
Well,
Or did the mystery driver take those 2?
I'm sorry?
Or did the mystery driver run off with those 2?
Yeah. I don't know.
May I search your vehicle for your house keys?
The house keys?
Yeah, we're at your house.
Okay.
Is that a yes, I can search your vehicle for house keys?
Well, I need to get into the house.
Well, the door's locked. Usually keys
Well-
unlock doors.
Okay.
Would
Yeah.
you like me to search your vehicle for your house keys? Yes or no?
No.
Okay.
So, Mr. Perry, the city councilman, was not arrested at that time. Why? Well, I'm not speaking to the motivations of the officer, but he was standing in the backyard of the man's residence. He didn't witness the man drunk driving or fleeing the scene of the wreck. However, probable cause certainly exists that the man did these things, and as we know, police officers need probable cause to make a warrantless arrest for violations they didn't see in their presence. Unless, however, the man is at his home, which the Supreme Court has held includes the curtilage around the home, and this certainly would include the man's backyard. Thus here, probable cause or not, that's not enough. He has to have an arrest warrant, which no doubt was subsequently obtained. So he was asking for permission to search the car, ostensibly to locate the man's keys so that he could get inside the house. That's a trick, obviously, apparent to those of us who are sober, but I guess it was worth a shot when dealing with a drunk politician. And while drunk politicians may not be able to function at the level of actually being able to make it inside their home while drunk, he does wisely decline the search offer. Then the body cam cuts out, and presumably the guy gets in his house somehow. But the officer did the right thing here. He didn't overstep his bounds of being involved in a consensual encounter. He acted politely, and rather than escalating the situation, he gathered evidence against the guy just by asking him questions. He stayed on solid constitutional footing in doing so. The evidence he compiled is probably much more effective than ending up with a blood draw or breath test performed after an arrest. I mean, if you're defending this guy and this footage is admitted at trial, how do you defend against that? You really don't. A couple of other legal doctrines that could have come into play here also, such as possibly the hot pursuit doctrine, depending on the specifics of the facts. I don't have all the timing information, so I don't really know. It could come up though. Also, exigent circumstances could have been used here. The guy was apparently injured to some extent, according to news reports, and you could see that there was concern that he might end up injuring himself because he was so drunk, or perhaps having some sort of medical issue, or maybe just wandering off into a ditch somewhere. I don't know. As explained, really there was no need. The evidence was gathered in a constitutionally protected spot, and it appears to have been done so consensually. Now, had the city councilman asked him to leave from the very beginning, that would have been different. Hindsight, I'm sure he wished that he had done so, but he didn't. So as always, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed going over police encounters and exploring constitutional law, please make sure to subscribe. I have a lot of cool stuff in the works that I look forward to sharing with you. Also, don't forget to follow me on Facebook as well as on Twitter if you're on those platforms. Remember, freedom is scary. Deal with it. I'll see you next time.